And so this video begins in beautiful downtown Lakeland, Florida. You're looking at the Amtrak train station, and I am standing before Mirror Lake Park. One of the most beautiful spots as far as lake, as far as downtown, as far as Florida. I love this spot. And here's a giant steel butterfly, which is right across from the Amtrak train station. On its wing, its lower half here, you can see Mirror Lake Park. This historic area is right over there. Although this is a duck hiding in the shade, trying to keep cool, buddy. Quacktastic spot there. Although that is a duck, Lakeland is known as the Swan City because some of the Queen of England swans live here in Lakeland. We'll talk more about that later. I don't know about royal ducks. They might be royal. I don't know. I didn't mean to offend you. You can come back. This area reminds me of the Bethesda Fountain area in Central Park, New York City. Now from back there across the pond or across the lake, Lakeland, it doesn't look this big, right? When you get up on it, these openings are massive. Oh wow, check it out, it's all locked up. But it looks like there's a room down there. What is in there? Between 1926 and 1928, construction began of this iconic promenade and loggia, which is a roofed open gallery. This is the loggia. I'm thinking of Frank Loggia. Creating a Mediterranean style and pedestrian friendly space. It says that in 1953, Lemon Street was extended along the south of the lake, altering the park's landscape, which is right over there. That is a gaggle of pelicans. Do you call them a gaggle? Maybe a flock. Probably a flock. It's hot. Look at that, Florida. I'm back. Almost said it's back, but I'm back. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for always clicking. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. All the things here. I'm excited, guys. I've had this day planned for quite a while. I didn't realize that the Tampa Bay Rays, Rays Up, were playing right here in Lakeland against the Detroit Tigers when I planned this day. Spring training baseball, Joker Publix Field, Tigerland, Tigertown. I think they call it Tigertown. Tigerland sounds cool though. That's another thing though. Side note, back to it. Anywho, the Rays are playing in Lakeland today, so I just purchased a ticket. It'll be my third time at this spring training, home of the Detroit Tigers. It'll be my first time going there without my baseball buddy, Adam the Woo. Hat tribute there. This weekend's all about tradition, and I am going to celebrate my friend's life always, especially at Rays games, as mentioned in the Tropicana video I dropped the other day. So Adam worked his magic again, and coincidentally the Rays are in Lakeland on the day I planned to come to Lakeland specifically to hang out with my friends Brad and Amanda, who live here, and I will be meeting up with them later tonight to have dinner. I will get that in the video, but it just all comes together. Look at that magic. Also, I just got word that in Lakeland at the Lakeland Antique Mall, that's another Adam spot, they have, pause for the airplane and the loud birds, they have some items from DinoLand USA, just closed to Animal Kingdom, and I want to go take a look at that stuff. I think I'm going to purchase, actually I know I'm going to purchase some stuff from DinoLand USA. Rest in peace. And also, there is a filming location at Joker's Publix Field. Mr. Baseball was filmed there. Tom Selleck, was just talking about him in yesterday's vlog. Huge fan of Tom. You might remember the movie. I just realized they filmed a scene at the baseball complex we're heading today. So there's a lot of stuff going on in Lakeland today, and that's gonna be the video. I hope you enjoy it. It's all about the journey. It's all about you guys. Thank you so much for always being here. This is a beautiful spot to begin the video. Not too busy here on this Monday either. Okay, that being said, I gotta head to the Lakeland Antique Mall. First pitch is at 1:30. It's almost noon, so I might get there a little late, but I've got a great seat. All right, that's it. I'm rambling. I'm excited. There's much ahead. Let's get started. Here it is, North 98 not too far, about 2 miles north of Interstate 4, Lakeland Antique Mall. This is their somewhat new location. About a year ago, they moved from where I first knew it. Adam frequented here. A lot of people have been out here. A lot of times I came here off camera. I bought a lot of Christmas gifts, birthday presents, specifically bought a lot of stuff in here for Chris the girl. I was just here back in January when I was in town for Adam's funeral, and I came over here and I did a whole vlog and tribute, and I got some stuff. They gifted me a lightsaber, and that was really nice. Open 10 to 6 p.m. all week long. There's that giant horsey. Hello, horse, we meet again. Just saw you in January. Check it out, adventure awaits. Established in 2016. It is their 10th year. Holy cow, it's Beethoven. Right when I walked in, this giant St. Bernard statue. It says it's from the 1960s, and it's $275. Oh, these chairs look familiar. Where are these from? Oh wow, right off the bat. This is a chair from Restaurantosaurus. The table too is from Restaurantosaurus. $70 for the table, $80 for the chairs. So there are some specific chairs that we saw advertised that we want to buy today from Restaurantosaurus. Chris used to work at DinoLand USA. She worked there for many years. So she also really wanted something to keep. This is cool. Check out the oddities. We've got a mummified fetal piglet there, a cattle skull, and check out these creepy dolls in here, especially this one with his tongue sticking out. Vintage ventriloquist dummy. Creepy. It says creepy and naked. This is a cool booth. They've got some oh wow, there's an octopus in the jar. Crazy. So you gotta come all the way to the back to get the Disney Universal stuff, all the theme park stuff. This is the biggest and best booth as far as recycled theme park stuff. I wouldn't say recycled, but secondhand. Okay, I think they're right here. Okay, this is what we were looking for. These chairs are from Restaurantosaurus. Animal Kingdom. That one's kind of wobbly. Alright, so that one's kind of wobbly. I'm going to take this one right here. This is the one that we picked out. Chris and I were talking about getting some Restaurantosaurus stuff, and we like this one. Pretty amazing. All this stuff is from Disney property. Check out these lanterns. This is from Animal Kingdom as well. They've got a ton of stuff from Animal Kingdom here now. These chairs are from the Disney Cruise Line, cruise chairs. Got a ton of HHN stuff. Oh look, Spider-Man. I just saw him in Clearwater Beach. He gets around. They've got the giant robot, one of the giant robots from T2 3D. I missed that. Check out the Jurassic World sign over here. Alright, when I was last here, I was showing this booth. They've added more stuff, but I specifically like the blow-up VHS covers to hang on your wall. Someday, I'm going to unpack my 8 totes of VHS of my collection, and I'm gonna neatly display them. It would be cool to like hang this type of stuff around. There's some of my favorites here, of course. Friday the 13th, Star Wars, Last Action Hero in the cardstock. I still have some of my Last Action Hero figures, definitely not in the cardstock though. Oh man, I love this movie. This is original too. That's amazing. $25. Star World. Okay. Look at this Star Wars knockoff toy case. That's amazing. I love stuff like this. $23. And it looks like they took the cardstock from the actual original Kenner Star Wars figures and labeled them. Labeled the spot. So at one time, all of these characters were in this spot. I can't pass this up. This is the stuff I love. I'm getting this. That is so cool. I guess I just love this booth. That's where I'm getting it from. I'm gonna hold off on the VHS covers only because I'm spending $100 on that and almost $25 on this. So Hopefully they stay here for a while. I'll be back. All right, I gotta get going, but I'm gonna show you one more thing. Publix, born in Winter Haven, did a whole video on that history, showed the original location with our pal Greg from Greg's Game Room, by the way, aka Adventures by George. They have an entire display of Publix stuff in here. Check out these snow globes. This is the 95th anniversary. Their corporate home is right here in Lakeland, by the way. They've got pins, Publix pin collections, buttons, toothbrush stickers. Wow, check out these giant rings. 175 bucks each. Most of these are like service award pins. It'd be cool to have a Publix Christmas ornament. I've never seen one before. This is 12 bucks and it's the iconic birthday cake, like the water tower in Lakeland. There is a Publix 50th anniversary brass buckle. That's cool. 75 bucks. All right, the chair fits in the back seat. Score. This is exciting, this is awesome, and I bet you're wondering how I'm getting this back to Florida, because I did fly down here. Well, my friends from Lakeland offered to store it at their place until I come back down in my car, which won't be too long from now, so there you go. Thank you, Brad and Amanda. Can't wait to have dinner with you later. By the time you're watching this, we already did, and I'm sure it was great. Okay, so it is currently 12:29. I'm about 10 minutes from the Publix Joker Field, from this baseball stadium. I haven't eaten this morning. I do not want to go all the way to the stadium without anything in my stomach, so unfortunately, fortunately, I have to hit up a drive-thru. I think there's a Zaxby's over here. Zaxby's has some great chicken, but also I stop through the drive-thru at Zaxby's a lot for their iced tea. You get a giant 44-ounce tea. I'm gonna get a half and half. Grilled chicken sandwich. Smells great. I've had these before. It'll do the trick. I decided to pull off, eat this real quick. I've got no time, but I've got time for safety. And a chicken sandwich. Also, a giant tea. I should have got the chicken fingers. Dang it. Parked in this spot here in this front yard. A lot of people are parking down the street right across from Joker Marchant Stadium, aka Publix Field. 10 bucks. I had some cash on me. I pulled in right away. Looks like they're doing some construction out here. They've got some police officers helping people cross. This is Lakeland Hills Boulevard. Thank you. All right, we have the go. Tons of construction here. Looks like they're redoing the road and the sidewalk. It's really nice. Welcome to Tiger Town, Publix Field. There you go, Rays. We've got a nice little shady walk up to the field. Classic looking spring training baseball stadium. All right, I was in such a hurry I didn't have my ticket ready to go, which I purchased this morning. 61 bucks for my seat today. I'm anxious to see what it looks like when we get there. George Jenkins, the founder of Publix, and Joker Marchant welcome the Detroit Tigers to the city of Lakeland annually since 1934. They're standing on home plate, which says George W. Jenkins was the founder of Publix Supermarket, while Joker Marchant was the director of Parks and Recreation for 30 years. It's a really cool tribute here on the corner, right before the Detroit gift shop. I've been in there a few times with Adam. All right, we just made it through security. They scanned my ticket. A nice little plaque here to Mr. Joker Marchant. That was placed there in 1966. So they filmed Mr. Baseball here, although it looks much different than it did in the movie. Tom Selleck was a Yankee. In the film, this was the Yankee spring training home. They overlaid it. So Yankees have technically called this place home in cinema. And they've got the starting lineups here for the Rays and the Detroit Tigers. It looks like, oh, Shane McClanahan is pitching today. That's awesome. I think he's going to be opening day pitcher on April 6th at Tropicana Field. And here's the starting lineup for the Detroit Tigers. And the minor league team here who plays here full-time is the Detroit Flying Tigers. They've got a sick logo. That's cool. Oh yeah, look at this.
From the suite level.
Beautiful ballpark.
Thanks, Brandon. That's right, fans. I'm up here on the CPS on deck suite.
So, first pitch was at 12:30. I'm all confused because of the time change. That's all right. I got my sleep in. I am somewhere in 111, very close to the dugout. All right, I made it to my seat. This is not bad. So it is top of the second. Looks like Detroit scored in the first inning, so it's 1-0 Detroit. There's a great crowd here for Monday. Weekday, it's spring break, so there's a lot of people down from the Midwest, especially Michigan. Look at that. Oh, he's out. I'm looking at the dugouts and the back stands. Ooh. Oh, that's a fair hit, base hit. I was starting to say, I'll pull it up later on my phone, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, that is the same dugout that Tom Selleck was in Mr. Baseball. He's stealing it. Safe! Run, 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 run! Woo! Yeah. Mesa Jr. with a hit, an RBI, a stolen base, and a run, and 2 plays. I think he just secured his spot. All right, so we are now in the top of the 5th inning. I decided to take a break, get something to drink. That sun is scorching out there. I'm so glad I decided to eat something before I got here. I would have been in trouble. I'm gonna do a Pepsi Zero. It's got some sodium in it. That's pretty much all it's got. And some chemicals. All right, out here in left field. Third base sign. Nice little breeze out here, a little bit of shade. Hitting the road. This is a cool map because it shows you where all the baseball teams play in Florida for spring break. Got the Rays down here, Port Charlotte, Twins, Fort Myers, Red Sox, Braves are in Venice, Orioles, Sarasota, Pirates, Bradenton, Blue Jays, Dunedin. Hey, I'm from there, I should say it right. Phillies, Clearwater, of course, Tigers, Lakeland, Yankees, Tampa. We got the Mets over in Port St. Lucie. We got the Cardinals and the Marlins in Jupiter. West Palm Beach, we got the Houston Astros and Washington Nationals. I like that Orlando's represented with a Ferris wheel. We've got alligators, we got golf, we got sandals, we got surfboard. And I like the Tiger and the old Cadillac. All right, so I pulled up Mr. Baseball on my phone here. So this is one of the scenes filmed here at Joker Field. As you can see, the backstop there and the stands, they're bench seats. So this place has been remodeled or it has been rebuilt. I think it's been remodeled. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to pinpoint out there, especially with the game going on. But this would be around, I'm gonna do my best, we'll try. We have confirmed that they did film Mr. Baseball here. This is the stadium scene in the movie. It was remodeled, revamped here at Joker Merchant Stadium. Total upgrade in 2017 to what you see today. So it's just been remodeled, but they did film those scenes out here. Tom Selleck was here.
Stepping to the plate for your Tigers, the center fielder, Winston Perez.
All right, so that is the dugout location as seen in Mr. Baseball, just revamped and remodeled. Ooh, foul ball. Somewhere. Ooh, dude, I think it hit that cameraman. I think it hit the camera. All right, so I'm gonna walk counterclockwise back to my seat around the stadium. They've got a walk-ons here and a Camp Margaritaville RV resort, a cabana cabin. And we got legends out here. Of course, we got Jackie Robinson represented in every stadium. And at the front down there, Ty Cobb. Also, I'm standing on a landing strip. Check this out, it's a runway strip. It's runway 36. Lakeland is home to the annual Florida Air Show. A lot of aviation history out here. Also, the Florida Aviation Museum is in Polk County, and Fantasy of Flight. During World War II, there were hundreds of Army Air Corps bases in Florida, specifically in Lakeland. Here you go, the history of the runway. I spoke too soon. On September 14th, 1940, the Lodwick School of Aeronautics began primary flight instruction in Lakeland by contract with the United States Army Air Corps, owned and operated by Albert Irvin Lodwick. The school had an initial enrollment of 40 cadets, a peak enrollment of 300 and almost 500, an outgrowth of one of the 9 original schools in the ACC pilot training program. The Lodwick School of Aeronautics was the first primary school to open in the Eastern Flying Training Command and one of the last to close. When the school closed on August 7th, 1945, it had graduated over 6,000 American and 1,200 British pilots. And now you have to ask yourself, or be honest, at what point when I was reading that, still going by the way, were you like, get to the point, Jay? I thought you were there to watch baseball. I am. Thanks for watching. All right! Rays! Yeah! That's awesome. Who hit that, Simpson? And it is now 4-3 Rays up. Look at that. They're going to win, hopefully. All quiet in the Rays bullpen down here. Look at this. Got all the pitchers sitting there in the shade. Same thing for the Tigers. They were filming a lot of Universal pictures in the early 90s here in Central Orlando because of the Universal Studios. Mr. Baseball Universal picture. Didn't have to come too far from the studio. Last time I was here, I was with Adam and John, the Philly captain. It was actually a Phillies game versus the Tigers. We all met up here. That was a great time. Shout out to the Philly captain. I know he'll be down for some baseball eventually. Hope to go to a baseball game with him again this season at some point. All right, headed back to my seat. I grabbed a Gatorade Zero to keep me hydrated as I'm back in the sun. We are in the, checking out the scoreboard, we're in the bottom of the 6th.
Designated hitter,
Still up
Carpenter.
4-3. Go Rays. Man, I love this baseball. This is for Adam, always for Adam. Oh, we got a tiger on the dugout over here. I can forget his name. Is it Tony? Oh, it's Paul's. P-A-W-S. It says it right on the back of his jersey. All right, it's time for the 7th inning stretch. Out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Man, it's bright out here. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, 'cause it's root for the Rays. If they don't win, it's okay, 'cause it's spring training. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. That's some great crowd participations. Tigers fans sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." I like that. Home run Tigers. First pitch of the 7th, bottom of the 7th. And Rays have entered their 4th pitcher of the game, Wanitz. Getting through the bullpen today. Ooh, bunt right off the bat. Oh, he still got him. Wow. Top of the 8th. So that is the area right there where the dugout is. Mr. Baseball, Tom Selleck. Whoa! We just entered the 9th inning. It's so hot out here. I had my phone in my lap and it overheated. A lot of folks have left, so now I have a clear view to the Rays dugout. Oh, that cloud. Thank you for the break in the sun. Oh, he's got it. Go, 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 go. Oh, we got a pickle. We got a pickle. He's out. Got a pickle. All right, so score's tied. Detroit has one more inning to break the tie, of course. There's no extra innings in spring training. Oh no, this might be the winning run. Out! He's out! That's game. Good job, Rays. There's Kevin Cash right there. Go Rays. Tie ball game. I didn't think I was going to see a tie today. I really enjoyed this ball game compared to the other night. The other night it was a very heavy day. This was more enjoyable. It was still enjoyable, but this one was more enjoyable. I really enjoyed my time here in Lakeland as far as baseball, but there's still much ahead. I'm going to meet up with my friends for dinner very soon after they get off of work. And I am so hungry. That chicken sandwich is worn off. I've sweated that thing off profusely. I look forward to coming back to Tiger Town someday and watching a game. Grounds crew's already fixing up the batter's box there. Now that everyone is left, we can take a closer look at the Mr. Baseball filming location. So it was this dugout over here, although it looks like it's been reconstructed. The actual awning and the seats, former benches, that's all still the same. So right here is where they were in the film, Tom Selleck and all the Yankees. Do you know my friend DJ Kitty? What do you think about him? Be careful. Oh, come on. You are a little taller than him, but nah, he's not that short. Nah, he's a good guy. You got really short? Oh no, that's not funny. Don't worry, DJ Kitty. I socked him off camera. I didn't want to film that. I mean, I allegedly socked him off camera for you. Now that's a trophy right there. Wow, that's amazing. This is Gold E. Glover. Whoa, that's so good. Thank you. All right, just waiting for the queue to cross the street here. All right, I have parked in front of the Historic Women's Club of Lakeland here at Lake Morton Drive, another one of Lakeland's lakes. This is one of the largest lakes, and this is where the queen swans are at. Let's talk about the swan. Stop looking at me, swan. We got a lot of birds right here. Are any of them swans? No, there's a mallard duck. What's up, dude? Chilling? Yeah, I'm looking for the swans. Here's some pelicans here. Could be the same group of pelicans we saw on Lake Mirror at the beginning of the video. Oh, there's a swan right here. Okay, here's a swan. Look at me, swan. Over here. Gigantic bird here. So, as the story goes, these swans, this family of swans, different generation now, but the original generation was given to the city of Lakeland by Queen Elizabeth herself, Queen Elizabeth II. She gifted 2 mute swans from her royal flock on the Thames River to Lakeland, Florida to restock the city's depleted population, following a letter from local residents that swans arrived at Lake Morton, becoming the ancestors of city's current Swan City. In 1954, Lakeland's original swan population, which had been a staple into the 1920s, had died out because of disease and predators. So over here there's some caution tape and a sign. I believe we have one of the swans nesting, and it's in the nest right now. Oh wow, yeah, this is cool. All swans are protected property of the city of Lakeland. Do not touch or feed. I don't want to get too close. I'm zooming in for you. Right there on her nest. That's amazing. No trespassing in the designated area. Okay, this is as close as we're going to get. And we're pretty far back. Let the mother be. That is an amazing sight right there. Beautiful. She's looking over here. It's okay. I'm backing away. I hope you don't mind. Can I get a picture with you? There you go. Take a screenshot. Make it last longer. The swans. The queen swans. This is neat. Never thought I would see this. She's making a little noise there. Okay. Thanks for your time. We'll let you be. And that's why it's called Swan City. There are swans, real and fake, all over the city of Lakeland here in Polk County. And that is the reason why. God save the Queen, because the Queen saved the swans of Lakeland, Florida. Look at that out there. There's one floating. There's all kinds of birds here. What is that thing? What is that? When I moved to Florida and I saw these ducks, I was like, that's the ugliest duck I've ever seen. You didn't hear me. It's a beautiful park, my friends, right here in Central Florida, not far off of I-4. Hello, Mr. Duck, underneath the picnic table. What are you going to do? Please tell me your fable. Oh, wait, did I make you unstable? Oh, that's okay. My name is Jay. I don't have a bill like you do. That's all right. I don't practice voodoo. Not only can you see the swans, you can feed the swans. You could be the swans if you want to be the swans. I'm not going to quit my day job here, I promise. Money, oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to spook you there. Money removed daily, 25 cent. Bird food. That's cool. I've never seen a bird food vending machine like this in a park. That's neat. We got to see two swans. Two swans, a lot of pelicans, and many other species of birds. All right, now I'm hungry. Gonna go meet up with my friends, and then we'll pick back up once we get to the restaurant. Munch ahead. Also, I forgot, we have to watch out for alligators. We're back in Florida. All right, fast forward. It is 6:12. I have already been to Brad and Amanda's house, dropped off the chair, hung out with them for a little bit, and now we all have driven back to where we began. Mirror Lake. On the east side of Mirror Lake, behind me, over yonder, there's a restaurant over there. That's where we're going. I had no idea when I started my video we'd be coming back here later, much later. Here you go, another swan. Stop looking at me, swan. It also has the fountain area, the Loggia. There's a guy playing out here serenading the evening. It sounds beautiful. Oh, look at that. Hey guys, you want to be in the vlog? Oh yeah, great, yeah. I think I got a buck. That's a cool sculpture there.
Amazing.
You can't really see it in the shadows, but we'll probably have to go around a little bit.
The different
Yeah, there you go. It really pops there. There's a train on the tracks behind me. Boy, it's really good. And here they are. Brad, Amanda. Yeah, fist bump. Oh, one-handed.
Be like Igor. You did this.
How do you do like that? Yeah.
There you go. So the last time we had Palace Pizza in downtown Lakeland.
Yep.
And now we're going to Grievous Angel.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool name.
I think it's named after a song from some country artist.
Oh.
I can't remember, but like when you go in there, the atmosphere they created is really cool.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. That's really good. She's distressed.
Are you okay?
Hopefully she didn't eat at Grievous Angel. And welcome to Grievous Angel. Line out the door. It's actually gone down since we last passed. This place looks good. I think it's a burger spot. We're about to find out. For some reason I keep thinking Count Grievous.
General Grievous.
Yeah, that's it. General Grievous.
General Kenobi. And he goes, hello there.
Would you like a burger?
I actually like that character a lot. Oh, I'll take a look. Thank you. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we have been handed just the drink menu for now. Looks like they got a lot of cocktails, wine, half wine bottles, mocktails, Fox, or How do you say that?
Faux.
Faux fashion.
So faux fashion, it's going to be a non-alcoholic old fashioned.
All right, here's my mocktail. This is nice.
Faux fashion.
Faux fashion. What'd you get?
So this is the black cherry hard cider. The Beak and Skip. I've never heard of that brand before, but
Sounds like a skiff. Sounds like a good drink. I like your shoes, by the way.
Oh, yep, I probably.
Thank man.
Now they've been immortalized.
This is really nice. They bring you drinks while you wait. We already cashed out, by the way.
Told me I could double fist them, so I'm going to be doing that in a second.
That tastes better than a real old fashioned.
Is good.
It's nice and sweet. All right, there's the address. We're almost in. It looks like their service hours are Monday through Thursday, 4 to 9, Friday through Saturday, 4 to midnight. That's great. Sunday, 4 to 8. Thank you.
You, sir. Enjoy.
Thank you. All right, we're in. This place looks cool. We've got, oh, look at that. We've got arcade. Well, I guess we get over here.
Order for Steve.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Brad.
Oh, you got it.
Let's see. We got burgers. The Grievous Angel, New School American Charred Onions, Dill Pickled, Pickled Jalapeno, Weekend Hero. They got hot dogs too. Egg rolls, fries, Cowboy Caviar, Black Eyed Pea, bell pepper, cilantro, tomato, corn, onion, jalapeno. Oh, look at that, Willie Nelson. I kind of feel like I'm in Austin. Makes sense.
That's the vibes that I get.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in Austin right now.
Yeah, it's a multi-game, so there's like 30 different games you can choose from.
Oh, let's check that
I set
out.
the high score in Dig Dug last time.
Dig Dug?
Yeah.
You're good at Dig Dug.
Vibes. It's like, have mercy on me, I'm from the 1980s.
All right, so as you can see, we still have a little ways to go until we get up to the walk-up counter there. Plenty of time to make a decision on what to eat. They've got, looks like they got a full bar back there. They've got black and white television playing. All right, we actually secured a spot at the bar so we can order right here. Cool. There you go, there's the drink coasters here. They've got like a stained glass, kind of like church window. And I'm noticing down there, I see Richard Nixon bowling. Nixon's bowling for burgers. And I got a fountain drink. Ooh, they got cheer wine in here. That's cool. Also, pineapple cream soda. I'm gonna do some cheer wine. I haven't had that in a while. There he is, Clint Eastwood. Love you, Clint. They've also got a photograph of the old Tampa Bay sombrero, the original Tampa Bay Buccaneers football stadium, which would have turned about 50 years old. 50th anniversary of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year. This is an Urban Cowboy reference. I got it right away. Bud and Sissy, Urban Cowboy, Houston, Texas. That's amazing. Mechanical Bull movie. I love that movie. Really cool artwork here. And I've got a little matchbook here. That's very retro. You don't see that anymore. And look at this. A sticker. Look at the grease on that. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing.
It's good.
I can already tell it's gonna be great. I got the chili cheese fries, crinkle cut. What'd you guys get?
So I got a very, well, I'm not gonna say it's boring. It's good. It's white cheddar, double patty, jalapenos, and lettuce in there. And there is some homemade mustard. I just need to get that.
Homemade mustard's great.
Boring, it's allergen friendly.
That's right. It's allergen friendly, but it's delicious. What's yours?
It's called the Daisy Doolin. Look at
Oh
that.
my word.
I almost got that one. That was great. Enjoy. Dude, that's a great burger. That's a steak burger. Gourmet steak and shake there. That sauce on there. I don't know what that sauce is, but it's great. It's like Thousand Island almost.
You want like one big flattering bite?
Everyone, bite on three.
I'm going to turn this way.
I don't care.
Get messy. If they don't like it, they'll click off. Got timing. I can't stop either, it's great. Amanda got some of the homemade mustard. I'm gonna try it here on my fry. Oh, that's good. It's like spicy brown mustard. All right, who ordered the footlong? That's a big dog. Foot long, foot long. Who's got the foot long? It's not.
My reference is The Simpsons. It's like, remember, no foot long. I know they make you uncomfortable.
That's a good hot dog. It snaps. I would just come here for this bread.
It's good.
Yeah, the bread is amazing.
Is it sweet?
It's kind of sweet, yeah.
Maybe it's like because they do like the poor man's beignets. So maybe it's also Hawaiian bread.
Yeah, it tastes like a Hawaiian bread.
Yeah, it's the poor man's beignets, fried Hawaiian sweet rolls. So yeah, it's probably Hawaiian bread.
Good. You guys good? You want some dessert? Yeah, me too.
That's so good, though.
He got himself a guitar pick. All right, we're all done. We ate up and hung out at the bar for a while. This is a really cool mural. Meat, beer. I like the vibe in here. It's really cool. Western.
Did you see the gate?
Yeah, that was neat. See if Brad still has the high score. Dig Dug?
Oh, I think they keep resetting it every time because his high score is up to like 32,000. So yeah, I think they reset it every time.
And we have departed Grievous Angel. That place is a hidden gem.
I'm just impressed they had a coaster with my name on it.
All right, Amanda pointed out this tree. Very creepy. Let's get a little closer.
A little tiny person on this too.
There's a hand coming out over here too. Look at the hand.
Now that it's not 45 degrees.
This is so good. Then you got like a swan up there. And then down here on this stump, they made like, almost looks like a monkey.
I love it.
This right next to this old house here across from Mirror Lake.
I think it's probably this business right here.
Oh,
They
this
probably
building here?
do, like wood carvings and stuff is incredible.
Yeah, it's neat. And we walked back over to Mirror Lake. The sun just set. And our man over here is playing Hotel California.
Jay's got them in the background, sorry.
It's a great day. I'm really enjoying it. Lakeland. And the lights just came on. I kind of liked it without the lights, but it's nice.
There's that Route 66 on that would be sweet. Right.
Yep. Yeah, from Cars.
Cars Land, yeah.
Yeah, Cars Land. Life would be a dream.
There you go, you got it.
I know why they call it Mirror Lake now.
We get a couple more
Look at
hands
that.
coming up. Here you go.
Especially at Christmas when they put all the
picking-
decorations on the what?
They're picking on you.
So Brad just told me that these are moor hens.
Moorhens, also known as gallinus, depending on who you ask, but they're very amusing one way or the other.
A lot of bird activity.
The birds of Lakeland.
You got to be soon right
Birds
over
of
there.
the lakes.
We've got some ducklings or some chicks right over there too, if you can kind of see them.
I see them.
They're coming closer our way. Yeah, you see them?
Yeah.
We're telling Jay he needs to come back for the swan roundup, the annual swan roundup.
Oh, do they have a roundup?
So what they do is they round up the swans
We gotta send
and
them the video.
they quarantine the swans so that they can do a checkup because they are actually part of a long storied heritage of gifts from the Queen of England.
Right, yeah. I was showing that earlier, yeah.
So they're all like, basically descendants of royalty, and you gather up the swans, and then as citizens you can sign up to hold them to keep them calm during their before
that's
their
neat.
doctor's appointment, which sounds great in theory. After a while, they don't want to be held.
Right, yeah. That's great. That adds to what I was showing earlier, yeah. And this is the sculpture behind me is the tribute to the volunteer spirit. That's funny because I now live in the volunteer state. Look at that.
Oh, very nice.
You can see it better now that the sun's gone down. I like it.
I liked your little food.
And just like that, the night is done. I'm back in my hotel. We were having such a great time around the lake. I just forgot I was making a video. I'm sorry, but that was pretty much it. I left Brad and Amanda back there, said goodbye to them, and got my car, and now I'm here, checked in to tonight's hotel. I want to thank you all for watching. We're gonna wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed the day. It was a day in Lakeland, Florida. Always a great time there. Always a better time when you can hang out with friends. So that was amazing. I want to thank Brad and Amanda for hanging out. They both have YouTube channels. I'll put a link in the description below to both of their channels. Go check them out. I will be hanging out with them very soon again. We've got plans, so I'm looking forward to that, guys. The food was great. The friends were the best part. The baseball was fun. We got a chair from Animal Kingdom. That was cool. It was just a great day. I'm glad I could, again, document my experience. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe below, do all the things. I really appreciate it, guys. And I will see you tomorrow. I got 2 beds. They didn't have 1 bed, they just had 2 beds. I'll take it. All right, see you guys. Keep taking care of business. Watch ahead, I gotta unpack. Bye-bye.